Hi, what's up? Hope you're having a beautiful day. So listen, this man right here, whoever's energy I'm tuning into, okay, they love how well you take care of yourself. This is a man who feels like no matter what age you are, no matter what age you're going to become in your connection, you're going to be someone who always takes the time to take care of your health, your appearance, and your well-being. And they find that to be incredibly attractive. So you could be someone who, takes care of your body, you're very healthy, fit, go to the gym, take your vitamins. For others of you, you could really take care of your appearance in some type of way, whether you regularly get your hair done or you're constantly wearing, like heels or dresses, dressing feminine. For others of you, you could always have a very specific makeup routine. And for some of you, you could just be all natural, but you take care of yourself. So I feel like, you could take the time with your skincare routine, stuff like that. But overall, your person loves that you a little bit high maintenance, and he knows that a lot of people can't deal with that fact. But at the end of the day, that's what makes you a high caliber woman, okay? Amen. So self-indulgence, self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. Your man also feels like you've really taken the time to do the healing, and it shows in your daily appearance, okay? So if you've overcome some type of trauma, heartbreaks, struggles in your life, you've literally just overcome with such gratitude, such glow about you, such grace, such beauty, such poise, and they just think you're so damn sexy. So yeah, I'm excited to give you this love reading today because overall energy be damn sexy, okay? That's what your person thinks you are, damn sexy. You could also be someone who, like I said, maybe you have like a skincare routine, maybe you go for tans. For others of you, you just keep up on body maintenance in some type of way, okay? And your person just loves that about you. You could be someone who regularly gets your eyebrows threaded, microbladed, something. But your person actually likes the fact that you take the time to take care of yourself, because they know at the end of the day, when you be, say you're in your 20s or 30s watching this right now, when you're in your 40s, 50s, and so on, they know that you're always going to take care of your body. And they find that to be incredibly sexy because a lot of times, more often than not, you know how they say certain people will just get comfortable and let themselves go. And maybe your person dealt with someone like that in the past, okay? And it don't matter what size you be, whether you be tall, small, thick, curvy, athletic, tiny, your person loves you for who you are, and they love that you just are very well routined with your physical health. I don't even feel like it's necessarily your appearance, but to them, they just find you to be so attractive because the way that you take care of your body. So it could even be what you eat too. You could be someone who doesn't really eat takeout. You eat a lot of protein, a lot of, say eggs, fish, dairy. You could be someone who's even vegan or dairy free. You could be vegetarian. But whatever this is, your person feels like you have a very clean health style, eating style, appearance, and they just love that about you. That's one of their favorite features about you. Now, for some of you, this is a new connection because it says you won't be single much longer and I want to marry you one day. Wow. So yeah, it's a huge green flag to this person, the fact that you take such good care of yourself, because they know at the end of the day that you always going to be looking good, okay? And also too, taking care of your physical body means to a healthy mind. So your person knows that, no one's perfect, but you really take the time to make sure. So you could also have a lot of omega-3s. Maybe you take omega-3s. I feel like you could be one of those girlies who knows a lot about health or what's good for your health. And maybe it could be as well from experience. You could have went through some type of issues, whether that was PCOS, thyroid issues, health issues in general, eczema, something you could have went through in the past, maybe that made you become super cautious about your health. But that won't be for everyone. Not everyone, has something they've been through. But if you have, I don't want to exclude you, because maybe that's what put you on to this whole health regime, health kick. But yeah, this person just finds it to be incredibly attractive that you really go to the time to take care of your body, and they find you to be so damn sexy because of it. So I'm going to do a little differently today. I'm going to pull some tarot. So bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords. They feel like the fact that you take such good care of your body also leads you to taking good care of your mind. So your person loves that about you. You could be someone who has a really stellar memory. And for others of you, you just have a lot of intelligence about you because maybe you know a lot about health, fitness, you know, taking care of yourself. You could even be an esthetician, y'all. Something about your beauty regime, though. This is like attractive to your person. And, you know, in the past, this could have been an issue with other people you dated. But with this person, it's like, nah. Take all the time you need to make sure you feel good about yourself every day. So, wow. In the past, you could have had people that kind of just like wondered why you took so long. Now, with the Magician coming out, this, for me, in this energy here, describes someone who feels like you are the fountain of youth. Like, you're someone who ages fine like wine. You could look younger than you did in an earlier age because you take good care of yourself. And for others of you, this person just feels like you look a lot younger than your age. Like the case of Benjamin Button, okay? So the Lovers here, absolutely beautiful. This is someone who feels like the attraction between the two of you comes incredibly naturally. It comes easy, and that's what they love about you. They find you to be so damn sexy. So Ace of Wands here, absolutely beautiful. Your person wants you to know that today, as you're watching this, they have nothing but a physical attraction towards you. And more so than that, Nine of Pentacles. They're ready to grow your connection into a much deeper standing than it's been in the past. And they're hoping that you feel the same way. Like, your person knows as well, you are someone who is extremely picky when it comes to dating. You won't just date anyone. You could also be someone who takes incredibly good care of your teeth. Maybe they love that about you. I'm hearing like teeth. Okay, for others of you, your body. Just something to do with your overall health. Even your like skin could glow. Maybe you used to deal with acne growing up and now you've like really figured out what your regime is to make sure that you don't have any type of struggle or flare up. But yeah, it's like this person just finds you to be incredibly attractive and they love the fact that you take the time to nurture and care for yourself. So just know that that's really attractive to them. And yeah, that's one of the main reasons they became attracted to initially, especially if this is new love, okay, or someone you've been dating just more recently. Now, like I said, in the past, you could have dealt with people who literally try to make you feel like you was taking too long to get ready, or you are too high maintenance, you were asking for too much, you know. No, ladies, know your worth and know that there's someone out there who will always appreciate the fact that you take incredibly good care of yourself. So if you haven't met this person yet, know that they're coming in. And also too, I feel like each and every single one of us goes through a period of transformation in your life when you just realize it's time to take better care of your body, okay? And some people do it from an early age, which you can definitely tell the difference. And others, you know, you hop into it in your late 20s, your 30s, your 40s, or even after you have a child. However it resonates, just know that it's never too late to take good care of yourself, because also it's important to have good body health so that you have a clear mind, you know? So yeah, I feel like this. For others of you, I'm just really picking up that it could even be like what you consume. For some of you, you could be in a sobriety phase. You could be in a phase in your life where you're strictly just focused on really healing and overcoming. But yeah, in the past, it seems as though whoever you used to be involved with, dating or not dating, people had an issue with you being what people consider high maintenance. Well, this man does not, because they know that means you also know your worth and that you take care of yourself. And someone who can take care of themselves can nurture a partner, can have a good relationship, right? And if you don't take care of yourself first and foremost, how are you supposed to take care of someone else? So for example, becoming a parent, having a family. So yeah, this reading's pretty specific. If it doesn't resonate, feel free to check out another message. And I just feel like for a lot of you, this really has to do with you knowing your worth and this person like, oh, I'm gonna pour into it, okay? So for some of you, this person's like, what you need, babe? You need your hair done, you need your nails done, you need a massage, you need a facial, I got you. And a lot of you are not used to this type of treatment, okay? It's like princess or queen treatment, and you could not be used to someone like that in the past. Say you need to get your eyebrows microbladed or something done, this person's like, no, I got you, okay? And I feel like a lot of you aren't used to that type of love partner to be in your life. And that's why God's like, oh, I'm blessing you with one. So let me pull a few more messages. It says drives a sports car, high class. So whoever you're dealing with could definitely drive a sports car. And this could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, okay? It says fire sign aching for you badly, but that won't be for everyone. But yeah, it's like whoever this is really just loves the fact that you are so well put together. They find it to be super, super sexy. And they just know too, if you're not a mother yet, when you have a family with this person, they know that you would really take good care of the household, take good care of your family. And that's the biggest thing too, right? It starts with us being able to take good care of ourselves, and then that really just reflects outwardly, you know? It's like someone's first impression of you, sometimes it can be wrong, but 9 times out of 10, it can really show what someone's like in their personal life, you know, if they keep their house cleanly, stuff like that. So what they want you to know is they love your eyes. They feel like those eyes make you melt, okay? Make them melt, thinking about your eyes, wow. And actually, kind of funny, because this message shouldn't even be in here. So for any of you that are pursuing some type of career in beauty, makeup, hair industry, anything like that, it says you're about to get signed. So some of you may be finding out that you're about to get signed, a new contract, a promotion, maybe starting your own business. If you've debated being a hairstylist, a nail tech, makeup artist, anything in the beauty industry, esthetician, okay, extension specialist. What else is there? Even like esthetician when it comes to, you know, getting Botox, fillers, shit like that, okay? You're about to get signed. So put yourself out there, apply. Maybe some of you have been thinking about going back to school to get the degree to become a licensed hair tech, nail tech, something like this. If that's the case, that message shouldn't even be in there. These are all love messages. So there you go. That's someone's confirmation. Beautiful. So it says, you always keep me wanting more. So that's what they love about you. This person feels like you are someone who, like, if, for example, they haven't seen, you know, your full body, okay? They want to see you in a swimsuit. They want to take you to get a couples one-on-one massage. This person definitely wants to take you on a trip, just the two of you. And most importantly, they really want to be able to have some one-on-one romantic time between you, because this person feels like you are so beautiful and they just want to, like, treat you how you deserve. Now, in the past too, it could be that you're not used to a man stepping up like this. Well, it's time for you to feel that love. So subtle hints. They've been giving you subtle hints. Maybe, for example, your person, if you're already dating, could be the type that's like, hey, here's some money, go get your hair done, go get your nails done. They're trying to be like, I love your appearance. I find you to be super sexy. So absolutely beautiful. And this person is really good at giving you little hints, subtle hints that they want to treat you like a princess or queen that you are. For some of you, they may want to even take you shopping. Damn. Going from men who literally can't stand to see you go shopping or pay for anything to a man who literally treats you like a queen. Okay, so they're a fan. They're a fan of how you take care of yourself. They're a fan of the way that you live your life. And most importantly, they're a fan of that beautiful, okay, beautiful face of yours. And they want you to know that they feel so at peace in your arms. It's like every time that y'all be spending time together. Wow, all the cards just literally fell over. Every time that y'all be spending time together, they fall deeper and deeper in love with you. So I just saw designer name brands. So your person could want to take you shopping, okay? They could want to get you dressed up in some designer, especially if you've been the type who, you know, maybe you've always been independent, but you've never really fully been able to afford to wear the fashion that you want to. Okay, your person loves that you as well make do with what you have. Like, for example, you could be someone who even does your own hair or does your own nails, like your girl, right? But this person's like, no, let me just treat you like you deserve to be treated like a princess, like a queen. So they want you to know that they feel so at peace in your arms. They feel like it's truly a match made from heaven. And now it's time for the two of you to get closer. So get ready, because whoever this is very much so a provider. And the fact that you are someone who deserves to be provided for, like, this person knows that you do bad all on your own. You got yourself, okay? You could take care of yourself fully independent. But that doesn't mean they don't want to treat you and spoil you, okay? So they love the fact that this is you, Queen of Cups. You are someone incredibly balanced, incredibly emotionally stable, and incredibly sexy to this person. Notice how she's just like sitting in Zen mode, like, huh? So you could even be someone who does hot yoga, Pilates, okay? You could go to the gym. Something about meditation, something about you just being so peaceful. And this person loves how as well you have the type of attitude, like no matter what's going on around you, you keep center focused, calm, and you also have the ability to calm down the energy in a room, and they know that's because of your absolute unique beauty and your very peaceful nature. So yeah, your person knows that you could have went through a lot of healing to become that way as well. So they find that interesting as well, because maybe they've never met someone who's as emotionally stable as you are. So wow, Ten of Swords in reverse. The last thing they're going to do in this connection is ever betray you, which is beautiful. And with this Eight of Pentacles coming out here, this is someone who sees that you're very artistic, very creative. You could have your own unique aesthetic, appearance, or vibe to you. They love that about you, and also to your home. Like you could be someone who uses a lot of pastels, beige, brown, okay, blues, orange, yellows, whatever this is. You have your own aesthetic, and they like that about you. And also too, this person just feels like you are very connected to the subtle signs of nature around you. So you could definitely be an earth sign yourself, or an air sign, or a water sign, okay? Pretty much all the signs, but definitely feel like you have a lot of grounded energy, and this person loves that, and they know it's because you take good care of yourself. So Judgment is here, 20, so your person could be born on the 20th, or you could be. But yeah, it's like this person knows that you really take the time to heal within, and you also care about the way that others view you, but not in a sense that makes you like snobby or stuck up. Like you just genuinely like to put good energy out into the world, and they know that you know that it starts with the way you feel about yourself, right? That's one of the toughest lessons to learn. Sometimes people want to be accepted so bad by others, but it's like, do you accept yourself for who you are? Because if you don't love yourself and show your authentic self to others, how are they supposed to see that, right? So yeah, this person is incredibly drawn to you. They feel like sometimes you're too good for them though, because notice how it's like almost like when pigs fly. So they're like, when pigs fly, would this person ever like really want to be with me? So they could feel like you are too good for them. Maybe this is something that intimidates your person, but I feel like they're just gonna go for it anyways, okay? Because they're like, you're just so sexy. Like, what? No filter, okay? No filter. Amen. So final message says, you always pop up on my timeline even when we don't talk. So damn, even if this person and you aren't on like a huge standing right now, they feel like you always be popping up on their timeline when they don't talk to you. So they could be watching you from a fake profile, eh? So this person studies you. I feel like they're trying to see what's your favorite food, what's your favorite hobbies, what do you love about yourself the most, like what are you looking for in a partner. They want to come in with all the right answers to any questions you may have about them. Okay, so this person's been studying you, but you need to know this is your divine counterpart. So that makes sense why this is in reverse, okay? Spirit's saying this is someone you can trust. This is someone who's going to nurture your heart. And like I said, this is someone who's going to love the fact that you could take forever to get ready, because they know that means you feel confident, good about yourself, and you're taking care of yourself, your mind, your health, your wealth, and that makes them extremely attracted to you. So thanks for watching. Again, if you're new, I'm Earth Angel 111. God bless you, and I hope you have a beautiful day.